another episode of Cold Grits Podcast. I got my crew in here tonight, usual suspects. Mo Leezy, Coach Matt. D2 will be here later on. Smitco will be here later on. So yeah, what's going on, fellas?
Calling.
Oh man, what a weekend last weekend. It's NFL season over with, baby. It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit over with.
Now we sit back and wait for the next season to jump off.
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting. Some of these moves that's made this off season too. So we'll get into that. I see Atlanta already released what Cousins.
They released Kirk Cousins.
I think so.
I know they were talking about it.
Nigga, Atlanta just making wrong decision after wrong decision, eh? Yeah. Hey, boy, it's the best time right now not to be an Atlanta fan, right?
Well, with all the shit, since we talking about this, we might as well go ahead and jump on the first topic. James is in the news. Got arrested. Domestic dispute. Far as we know, and I think he chased the girl or did some other stuff with the girl. Man, like the dude had a promising football career, bro. I thought he was real legit as far as a football player. He had a pretty good rookie season, and looked like he was going to think, is it over for him, or do he got a chance to redeem himself from this incident?
I mean, it's not over. If you have somebody like, I know times are different now, but if you have somebody like Ray go through everything he went through and was able to come back, and Ray Lewis, for those who don't know, I think it's an opportunity. Times are different. But from my understanding, was nobody injured in the situation. It's more like stalking.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's an opportunity to redeem himself, but it's gonna be a rough road. It ain't gonna be easy for him. But if he got enough mental fortitude, he can get through it. But if not, I mean, it was a great story.
How bad is the incident? You say he chased her down and beat her up?
No, he ain't. Well, nothing.
Well, as a matter of fact, he did. Did he wreck her? He wrecked her car.
He wrecked into her car.
Okay.
Trying to keep her from going to the police station. He claimed.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. I forgot about that part. Yeah, it's gonna be.
So he chased the car down.
Yeah, and it took about 4 or 5 police to take him down, bro.
Yeah, what could a woman have done to a millionaire for him to act like that? Think about it.
They had been broke up for a while.
Yeah.
They've been broke up for a few months.
Yeah. Well, see, I see. I'm not telling nobody to favor money over being a human being. But come on, man. You got to count your ducats when it come to that shit, though, bro. You got to. I don't be feeling bad for them cats when they jump on their chick, bro. When they do stupid shit like that, you say it young, but come on, dog. You got you got a future, bro. It's 2026, dog. You done already seen people kick people ass. What happened to them? So
most definitely. End of the day, I think it's gonna be a rough one. It might be a situation that he may never play again, just depending on the charges. And my bad, I forgot about him actually hitting her car. I thought at first initially was just stalking, but he did collide into her car maybe twice, right? It depends on the charges, bro. That depends. I forgot about that part, so it's gonna be tough on
him. That's kind of crazy, dog. That shit happened to him.
It's gonna be real tough on him, man.
It sounded like he.
I think it was the day before the Super Bowl.
It sounded like he, a bad breakup, and he couldn't shake it, bro.
It was it his wife or was it his girl?
Well, it's his girlfriend. She plays in the WNBA for the LA Sparks. But they say he's facing 5 felony charges, crashing an SUV into a vehicle being driven by a tank. So that's basically all that happened. That he just crashed the thing.
How bad it got to be for you to wreck your vehicle?
Was she in?
Go ahead.
What'd you say, Joe?
Was she injured?
No.
I'm just saying how bad it got to be for me to wreck my car into your shit. I might hurt myself. Like, that's just how, you know what I'm saying? How mad was you, my nigga? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Well, No.
It's just crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I want to ask Bill, like, if there's any like therapist help, you know what I'm saying, for players with situations like this, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I ain't played collegiate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess more times you gotta just talk about situations, because you know, us as guys, we might giggle and laugh about certain situations and be like, hey man, you know, leave that chick alone, man, don't worry about her. But we really don't know mentally what somebody really going through with some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody should have, if they've been broken up for that long, somebody, a friend or somebody should have, like, hey bro, go find some help, bro. Go figure some stuff out. Like, you need to leave this shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Bro.
But I'm not saying this.
You know it. Go ahead.
I said just me giving a story, but we don't know what the chick said or did to him. I'm not saying he's right for doing what he did, but we know.
But regardless, you got to understand what you have to lose. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's all that should matter, bro. So that's all that really should matter, though, bro. Like, that's why I say, like, what happened for somebody to jeopardize their whole future, my nigga? Like, she got something on him. There's something that she got, like, on him.
But they don't have kids. They don't have kids together. What can she have on him?
He might have gave her a disease, or she gave. You know, I mean, like, that's the only thing I can see, dog. Like, cause nigga, you got bread. Let her go, bro.
Bruh. I don't know. Bruh, it's like even. Yeah, I don't know.
Think about that, Joe. Think about that, Joe. If this chick ain't got no kids from you, and all she did was leave, nigga, we not married. Nigga, somebody done fuck around and burnt somebody ass up.
Hey, that's all. Hey, you gonna be out here having sex as part of it, right?
That's unprotected. Especially unprotected and jumping in and out of everything you can.
Even in that situation, there got to be some self accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got something on somebody. It ain't her either, because she didn't crash into his shit. So, you know, I don't know.
I don't know either. I feel bad for the man. When I heard about it, I was like,
I don't feel bad for him.
Gone so soon. Great talent. Gone soon. So, you gotta make that decision.
I mean, just grow from the decisions. What's done is done. So now, thank God ain't nobody get hurt. You know, thank God ain't nobody get hurt. Now that's happened. What you gonna take the necessary steps first off to get the help you need, and then grow from it.
But we hope the best for the young man, and whatever happens. Hey, choices and consequences, bro. You know what I'm saying? You made these choices, you gotta live with these consequences. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right. Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl, baby. They won the Super Bowl. Who thought this was gonna happen after a 4-12 season, a 4-13 season? They ain't win before games last year.
I don't think nobody could have called this from the preseason, but I think a lot of people called this by the time we got to the playoffs.
Yeah. We saw the potential of what they had going into it, but I think what solidified it for me was that last Rams game, that Thursday night game. That really said, "Hey, that's just the team. Like this team is like for real, for real." You know what I'm saying? So I already feel like they was gonna make a big run in the run.
Yeah. And the same thing really for me. The way that defense had been playing and that the way that defensive line been playing, man, it's man, you always got a chance to be successful when you got a defensive line playing that well.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's
always
pretty much what happened. It reminded me a lot of those Giant teams. It reminded me a lot of the Giant teams that beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That's what
yeah. They had a strong front. But everybody always said, that's how you build a team from the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And you know, from the line all the way back. That's the best way to build a team.
it is because that's the area that travels week to week. I mean, something you see with the Miami and with the Hurricanes, what the offensive and defensive line was able to do. It travels. It shows up week to week. If you were very effective in the trenches, that's why it's so important. It might be factors that can play into that in terms of weather, and sometimes some teams may be able to match up with that. The way they play the coverages maybe slow some of it down sometimes. The way they even attack you offensively, they may be able to mitigate some of that what you got skill wise defensively. So, but in the trenches, it's hard. A lot of times, the most physical team gonna get their team the best chance to win.
Right. And I feel like no knock to Drake May. I think Drake May had a great season, but I just feel like him seeing a defense that got to him as fast as they did, he wasn't prepared for it.
He didn't look good. He didn't look good.
He wasn't prepared for it because the fact that his left side was not doing well at all. Like I don't know that left tackle name, but he was getting beat a lot in the game, and it's like
it was Campbell something. I just know Campbell.
Yeah, wasn't he a first round pick though, or a top pick in the draft? Like you got to improve yourself,
he was
bro.
a rookie.
He was just a rookie.
I mean, yeah, he's a rookie, but I mean, the truth is the truth. He just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
They might end up moving him to guard because of how that performance. I mean, that was bad.
Yeah, it was. So with the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl, I kind of want to go backwards instead of from the last team to the first team. Since they're the first team, I just want to talk about their offseason, you know what I'm saying? As far as like free agency, they got a lot of people they're losing. I want to say they're losing about 13, 14 starters this season.
I think the first thing they need to address is continuing to get better in the trenches. Never get to a point where you think you good. You know what I mean? What happened this past season with the person that you had? Ain't no guarantee it's gonna be the same way going forward. So continue to get better in those areas. That's what you know. Next, they got to replace the offensive coordinator. He just took the Raiders job, so that's gonna be something that's very important for them to make sure they don't fall back in that particular area in terms of your play call. And the next, my next biggest thing, I felt like they still need. I mean, they got some offensive threats. I think they could be better though. You know, uh, they like JSN is nice, but to me, they have no walking mismatches on the team in terms of with JSN and Cup. They're to me great complementary receivers, but they're not a dominant number one receiver. So I still would be trying to find that if we could. And then
So you still
make the decision.
solid number one.
You got to make the long term decision at quarterback position. What's that?
You said you feel like they need a solid number one receiver.
Yeah. JSN, I mean,
so
the stats
you're not
are the
saying
stats.
that
He had a
Jack
great season,
isn't.
but he's not. Yeah, he is exactly what he played in college. He really an outstanding number two. He's more of a complimentary receiver. He's not a walking mismatch. When I say a true number one, I'm talking about I'm talking about what's my guy out of Atlanta? Julio.
London?
I'm talking about a Julio.
A Julio.
I'm talking
Julio.
about Julio.
Somebody
They don't have a Julio.
They take over game after game.
Yeah, he's a walking mismatch. Almost what they had to get receiver they let go. What is it was in Pittsburgh?
DK? You talking about DK?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like when they picked up Cooper Kupp, and you had Cooper Kupp, Jason, and DK, I felt already that Seattle offense was going to be pretty good with Walker in the backfield already. Because I already was looking at their defense and was like, damn, their defense is going to do good, but what their offense going to do with DK being gone, which they showed me, which they managed to do well all season with what they had with DK. But I agree with you. I feel like they need a number one. You know what I'm saying? They losing Walker unless they're gonna pay him. They losing
I don't think it
Woodland.
is.
They're gonna be losing Woodland.
I wouldn't pay him either. He had a down
Woodland?
year to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the how good the defense was helped him look good. You know what I'm saying? As far as the mistakes stuff that he made, the defense played so well, it kind of like it's overshadowed that you didn't really play great. Like North Witherspoon, on the other hand, whoo, that boy a monster.
I like
that boy
him.
good. That boy good. I like him. So, you know what I'm saying? And what's that kid? Nehemiah Purgett. I like him too. So, but yeah, they losing a few people, bro. They losing a lot of pieces. Like, say. So my question is, if I don't know how much I do of the team or whatever, but if you could sign a player that's in free agent, let a player get cut, or pick up, and what you picking up in free agency? What you looking for in free agency the most?
Hey, shit. Okay, Walker need to come on down to Jayville, dog. I heard we interested in that dude, bro. Huh?
You gonna let go?
I think we good at Teo though. I like ETN. I like ETN better than K Walker. I like what's the young guy we got? I'm from Bartek.
Oh, just told you to do
I
from
like
Virginia
our
Tech.
backs. I like our backs. I don't think that's the issue we have on offense. I think we do need to be more physical on offense, and I think that happens with offensive line. I think that's the issue with Jacksonville. I think we need to become a little more physical. All some of the other stuff we do is cute, play designs and a lot of that. But sometimes you just gotta knuckle up and just, I wish we could do that a little bit more.
So what player would you cut off the team?
Shit. Right now, who the fuck costing us too much? Shit.
If I was Seattle, I would. If Walker's a free agent, I'll let him walk. You just can't invest that type money into a tailback.
Right.
Yeah, I'll let him walk. I would just replace for a younger guy, cheaper guy, probably some guy can get in the draft. They still got Charbonnet there as well.
I wouldn't break up the defense too much.
I try to keep that together much. I would let Wood go. I didn't think he had a good year. Just my opinion. He did too much talking and not enough playing.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't think he's a great corner. I think he's decent. I don't think he's great. I think he would be better at the safety position than I think he would be at corner. That's just my opinion. So I mean, maybe if he gets picked up by another team or Seattle re-signs him, maybe he can prove me wrong.
And they like them big. They like them big corners out there in Seattle too.
Yeah, they like them long and big.
Pause.
God damn. Jesus Christ, bro.
Long and big corners, cornerbacks. Where your head at, fellas? Where your head at? Come on now.
Nah. Hey, and then your voice got louder. You were like, yeah, they like them long and big.
Like got excited or some shit.
Nah, don't do me like that. Oh, hey, man, don't do me.
Y'all niggas crazy, boy. Nah. Yeah.
Well, I think the thing is too now. I don't know what Sam Darnold contract is for Seattle, but I know he's on a multiple deal. I know he's there for multiple years.
Okay.
I think that's the one thing that they actually have right now is a quarterback that actually can play in the system and play well enough to do what they need to do. I agree with you,
but my move if I was them, I'll go get it. They got a great opportunity to get back and get a young quarterback and develop them. They don't have to be one of those teams that
you gonna let Sam Darnold walk.
Huh?
You ain't gonna let Sam Darnold walk.
What I'm saying, because you do have Sam Darnold, they need to draft a quarterback, maybe third round.
But they got third, fourth round. Milroe from Alabama. They got Milroe from Alabama.
They got Milroe. They do. Yes, you're right. That's the right.
And that's why when they drafted Milroe, and I looked at the coaching and everything around him and everything, and I was like, you know what, Milroe might be in a good position, because if Sam Darnold just has a decent season and they play him throughout his contract, and you can work your way to learning the system and sitting down, reading the clipboard, and then when you get your opportunity, I think Milroe can make a name for himself if he takes the initiative to learn the system and understand, because you under the coach. You're more closer to the coach than the dude on the field. You know what I'm saying? So you hearing what he might be complaining about. You hearing what he might be saying to Sam Darnold to say, hey, damn, tight end was wide open. Why that motherfucker ain't hit the tight end? Or this person was this. Why you do that? Like, he can see that. You know what I'm saying? And if he take an initiative in the film room and stuff like that. So I feel like Milroe got a opportunity to be a starting quarterback in the NFL if he gets the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't let Sam Darnold just go, my nigga. Then you have to be looking for a job like the boy at in Minnesota. Then they fire that nigga.
Yeah, they fired him.
Yeah.
Gentleman B2 in the building. We'll wait till he come up on camera. Might be taking those care of some stuff. But yeah, I think I don't see Seattle repeating. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because they got too many pieces. There's too much stuff to address in the offseason. I think they probably, and then what's the dude name? Oh my God. They had got from New York. Not Love, but the defensive lineman. The older guy. I think he might be on the door of retiring. But a lot of these guys ain't retiring. A lot of these guys trying to stay in the league as long as they can. Money.
Yeah.
Money. B2 jump on. We'll ask him about how he feels. I think Kenneth Walker should walk. I think they should let him go. I like some of the running backs that's coming in the draft class: Singleton, Owens, and some other names that I heard of that's pretty good. But I'm gonna wait till the combine to see what the
How
numbers and
long
stuff look
Kenneth
like.
Walker been in the league, dog? How many years he been in?
I think it's his fourth.
He a
He was
running
like a
back.
3rd or 4th round draft pick. If I'm not
Running
mistaken.
backs
I think it
usually
was
do what? Running backs usually do what, 7 to 9 years in the league, something like that. 7, 8 at the highest, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's signing with another team for the next 2 years. You got another 2-year deal with somebody, maybe.
Uh-huh.
I think whoever picks him up gonna give him 3.
As long as he don't
He's only
price
like
himself out.
27 years old. He's only like 26, 27 years old. He can at least give you at least 2 solid seasons. At least 2 solid seasons.
But I think everybody's worried about the early burnout with running backs. But like you say, they usually be okay till about 30.
Mm-hmm. It's about 30,
And
then
it's,
it's injuries and stuff down here.
so it's a tough position. It's a tough
Me
position.
too. What it do?
What's happening?
What up?
So we're talking about the Super Bowl champions, bro. Off season, bro. How you feel about their season? How you feel about the off season? Who you gonna cut? Who you gonna keep? And who you gonna sign? Free agent.
I think the biggest thing, dude, they said they won the Super Bowl with like the 27th highest. 27th. They was 27th in payroll.
Right.
And they got the 3rd or 4th most cap space in the offseason.
I think it's like the 4th.
Yeah. So if it was the biggest question I think with them is what they gonna do with Sam Darnold. Is Sam Darnold gonna be like, I just won the Super Bowl, y'all need to double my salary, I need to be paid like a top 5 guy, versus because I think they only got like 1, 2 guys in the top 10 of their position in terms of salary. So honestly, this might be the best situation the team can have in terms of being able to just repeat. Honestly, if you look at their personnel from a personnel standpoint, what they can do in the offseason to improve, I think the biggest thing they got to be able to Walker. They're gonna re-sign him or not?
No, I wouldn't. We just talked about it. No, I wouldn't. I'll let him walk.
Why?
I think.
Would you?
Yeah, I resign him. Why wouldn't I resign him?
To me, he lost some explosiveness. But in terms of the way he played and how he's slow playing with Reed, he does an excellent job. But it's not a great ROI on backs.
Man, I don't buy that bullshit the media sells by saying that. I don't. Because if you look at the top backs who done went somewhere else, Saquon Barkley won a Super Bowl with his team. He was a catalyst for that team winning a Super Bowl on offense.
Oh, now that's a one. That was a one in a generation season.
Well, I feel like Christian McCaffrey move was pretty good for San Francisco. It changed their whole, and they moved. They went to the Super Bowl. They lost, but they went to the Super Bowl because of his adding him to the offense.
You added Henry to the Ravens, and they had a career year offensively there.
Right.
Like all this bullshit the media tried to sell and talking about, when they get over 30 or backs come a dime a dozen, that shit the biggest lie ever. If the backs come a dime a dozen, every position come a dime a dozen. Period.
Hold on, let me ask you this. Name your back that's been dominant after 30 over the last 10 years.
I got to look at. I don't even know who been over 30 besides Derrick Henry. He been dominant. McCaffrey been hurt. McCaffrey when he's healthy.
But so you saying
Kenneth Walker not over 30?
What I'm saying is you saying this bullshit, but you
Kenneth Walker ain't but like 26,
that's what
27.
we're talking about. But you said there's a narrative about backs over 30, right?
No, there's a narrative about backs, period. That they all come a dime a dozen.
Yeah, they said they can replace a back at any time. A lot of people said
because
that. I think
everybody has gotten away from a feature back and went to a running back by committee, right?
That's a lie.
Like, okay, name me who the top feature backs in the NFL now?
Jonathan Taylor.
You can't name over 6.
That's like saying I can't name 6 quality quarterbacks.
What I'm saying, there's 32 teams, right? And if a feature running back is so important, you should at least be able to name me 12 to 15 feature backs, at least half the teams. You can't even
you can't do it for no position. You can't name me 12 to 15 quality top flight starting quarterbacks. What are you talking about?
I can't name 12.
I
can probably
name 12 to 15 quarterbacks.
You can name quarterbacks, and I can name running backs. But when you say feature backs, that's telling me you one of the best at your position and can carry the load. You can't name me 12 to 15 quarterbacks who good enough to do that.
I mean, you can name the running backs. They team might not have done well. Like, look at Atlanta running back. Look at Miami running back. You know what I'm saying? Like
A-Chain.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ashley, whatever, buddy for the Raiders.
Dude for Detroit.
Gibbs.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, you got to think about that one for a second, dog. Think about that one again, dog.
Those are not feature backs. Those backs didn't have
what?
Let me finish it, bro. Those backs did not have a tremendous effect on the win-loss record, period. That's why
I knew you were looking at the team.
Hold on. All the backs you referenced didn't make playoffs.
No. But at the same time, I get what you're saying and I get what Bill's saying. But I somewhat agree with Bill.
What I'm saying is,
I feel like the media water washed the red running backs to highlight the quarterback. The quarterbacks was so much game managers, they wasn't really taking over games or anything. So they try to push towards the narrative to highlight the quarterbacks more than the running back. But you need a good running back to have a good season.
No. I think the issue is y'all blaming the media for spinning football away from running backs to quarterbacks, right? When you should really be blaming the NFLPA and them allow a lot of these rule changes that spun the game to quarterbacks and away from running backs. That's what happened.
No, it's a narrative. Because if you go back, they did the same thing last year. Every team that went out in free agency and signed a quality back, all those teams' wins went up. From Minnesota, they ended up winning 14 games. Green Bay, hold on, wait a minute. Baltimore added stuff. All of them dudes.
Go ahead.
Now go ahead. That was it. All those dudes who went and got a back of free.
Over the last 5 years, look at the last 5 Super Bowl champions. How many of those teams were running back driven?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
So what I'm saying is all that what you're saying sounds good, but it doesn't produce championships.
Yo, stop.
But outside of the Eagles, you can't name a running back driven team over the last 10 years. Name me a Super Bowl champion over the last 10 years that has been driven by the running back. The Eagles are the only one.
Kansas City got you fucked up on that because they, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I really feel like without the running back, when Tampa had Tom Brady, I feel like without the running back, they wouldn't have did well.
The most dominant dynasty over the last 10 years was the Patriots, correct? Bro, they threw running backs in and out like bro, they really threw running backs in and out like it was nothing.
Again, you putting everything on a running back versus talking about the teams. That's what you're doing. So you devaluing running backs by saying a running back don't equal team success. There's no one position period that you can point to and say, if I got this level of quarterback or this level, let me finish any position that's going to lead that. If that's the case, Kansas City would have made the playoffs. If that's the case, the Buffalo Bills would have won the Super Bowl because they had the best player in the NFL. Everybody kept calling Josh Allen.
No, what I'm saying is this. I never said one position meant more than another.
That's what you're insinuating. By devaluing running back.
I was clear with my words in terms of teams in this feature back, right? Well, another reason you don't see as many feature backs is because of all that head injuries and stuff, and guys don't want to take the beating like they did before. So you'll see guys more willing to be a part of a committee rather than being the workload, because they know that's going to shorten it. As a running back, why do I want 300 carries when I know it's going to shorten my own career? I would rather play more years and get those carries spread out over more time. I don't want to be the featured guy carrying the ball 25, 30 times like Emmitt Smith. I don't want to do that no more. So you got not only does the player not want to do it, also the rules in the game have allowed us to be more effective in the passing game. So we pass the ball more than we used to. So that's why you don't see it. It's not a situation where the narrative being painted. The narrative not being painted. That's just how the game is played today. That's what I'm saying. I think the disagreement we have is you're saying the media painted this narrative. I'm saying the game has influenced the narrative. So we're arguing about the narrative in terms of where it comes from. That's the only thing we're arguing about.
So you feel like the NFL itself washed out running back to the point where they made the rules better for the quarterbacks to be.
Yeah, you know what really changed the game? When the quarterbacks got together and they started making what they used to call the quarterback club and their own little committee. They talked about some of the things that they started doing. When you go back to Elway and Troy Aikman and a lot of those guys, when they started their quarterback club, they were starting to use it, and they started knew and understand the power influence they had. They were the one to start pushing a lot of these changes through, and they talked about that. They were the one that started perpetuating the idea that their position meant more to the team than a lot of this other stuff. You got to go back to that. They actually have talked about this. That was some of the things they actually did, like from the late '80s and the early '90s, in terms of what that quarterback club did. That was their whole goal and focus, was to make their position. They felt like they needed more security, and that's what the effects of today. That's what's really happening.
So it's still that's
why I say you bring the NFLPA.
So still a narrative was painted. You just saying it's not by the media. The media is picked up on the narrative painted by the quarterbacks.
Yes. You got the guys who actually benefiting the most from this, the guys with big contracts.
Their position started benefiting more.
Their position started doing this. And go back and do the research. And when they started, I forgot what they called it. It's the quarterback something. But with the research, when Troy Aikman and them boys got together and they started creating this stuff, and they've openly talked about it. No other position has came together and created their own committee.
And we know at that time there was more of these than these.
You see, no other position has got together, created their own committee to actually start influence the rules of the game. No other position did that besides the quarterbacks.
So you saying the league and the quarterbacks basically have a load management for these running backs, right? You know what I mean?
They just phased them out in terms of being the primary. Because think about it, in the early '90s, running backs were going top 5. Running backs were getting the big contracts. Running backs were the feature guys, and what you had was a bunch of dudes that came in and kind of just changed the influence of the game. But what I'm saying is, you can't blame them if all of that together created a subcommittee to start making influence of the game, and no other position has ever got together and create any kind of committee.
That's the point. Because I've heard, that's the first time I've heard of this, and I'm not saying it ain't true, because if you look at when quarterbacks retire, they already have an avenue. Most of them already have a possibility of where they're gonna go, what they're gonna do, and everything else. Like Tom Brady, he's in the booth. Troy Aikman's in the booth. Romo's in the booth, and we all know Romo was good, but he didn't do anything spectacular to make you say, "Hey, why are you in the booth telling us how to play the game?" You know what I'm saying? Like that. But it's more quarterbacks up there than it is a lot of other positions. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
They made themselves the face of the game.
They did. So we're gonna move on. You know, that's either potatoes, tomatoes, you know, whatever it is. But Hall of Fame. Bill Belichick didn't get in. Roger Kraft didn't get in. But Drew Brees got in. Lou Kuechly got in. Larry Fitzgerald got in. Who my other guy that got in?
Roger Craig.
Adam Vinatieri got in. And Roger Craig. I did not know Roger Craig was the first one to get 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving in the season.
Man, they surprised that nigga, dog. Y'all seen it when they came to his door? When they
Yeah.
got him, y'all seen it. That nigga looked like he was like when
I
nothing
think
else
it was more
going
like
on.
he was happy to see Ronnie Lott. That's his boy. They play ball together, and they probably ain't seen each other in years. You know what I'm saying? He was just shocked to see him.
Yeah,
So,
that's
so
cool
Bill,
though.
how does this Hall of Fame inductee work? Like, do they just? Well, you probably don't know, but so much. But so what's the criteria like for them to actually make it? Because Roger Craig's been waiting for a while.
I mean, from my understanding, it's just a vote, and they go into it and they say, okay, we got to vote 5 guys in, you know, and they do a break. Let's say they start with a list of 100. All right, let's break it down to 60 names, and then let's break it down to 30 names, and let's break it down to 15 names, to 10 names, and now let's give me the 5 best out of this. Cause that's the thing Dion was saying they should have did. Like when you start breaking down, looking at like, did this guy impact the game more than this guy? And that's how you should separate them at the end versus just saying, you know, when you have those guys. Um, but I think the biggest thing is, like everybody been pointing out, when the media gets involved, um, and start using their personal vendettas and their personal dislike for people, versus, you know, you only supposed to take into account your on the field play and impact on the game. Period. Nothing I do off the field is supposed to have any kind of impact on whether I make the NFL or not. The NFL is one of the only leagues that does that. Like baseball, they have a morals clause in baseball. So if you do some random shit off the field in baseball, they can hold that against you, but not in the NFL.
They just instituted that, right?
What?
The moral clause
In baseball?
in football. They did that about 2 years ago.
No, they don't have it.
They actually do. It was voted in not too long ago. About 2 years ago.
So you saying off season? I mean, not off season, but off field instance
Yes.
determines your.
Any transgression against the game could be held against you now.
Hmm. So we'll never see Michael Vick in the Hall of Fame.
No. Hell no.
He shouldn't get it anyway.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in general. He did make an impact, but he didn't make it long enough. Like he made them the first few years. He did pretty good. So Drew Brees, y'all agree with Drew Brees going to the Hall of Fame? I'm sure
Yeah.
nobody's going to disagree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
So this class right here is a good class as far as Hall of Fame inductees. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Roger Craig, Luke Kuechly, and Adam Vinatieri.
I think all of them deserve to be in. The whole thing with Robert Kraft. No, I wouldn't have made him what first ballot. No. Especially after the happy ending thing he got accused of down in Miami. Um, and an owner embarrassing the league like that. Owner
You
should be
go get
held
that
to a higher
rookie count.
standard.
What happened
I
to that
mean,
nigga in Miami?
He
he
got
He
was
caught
go.
up
He
getting
on
the
him.
went to
happy end. He
massage
was getting
parlor.
he was getting the Deshaun Watsons.
Oh man, is that illegal now, man? I can't use my money for
It's
what the fuck I want to use my money for.
it's not illegal, but it's a bad look for the league in terms of an owner getting caught up with it. And he got the charges dismissed,
And
but
then you sitting there jumping down another player's throat for the same situation. You know what I'm
for
saying?
the same thing. You know what I mean? But nah. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys don't get in anyway. I don't see the why people crying over that they got to wait 12 months to get in. They're gonna get in anyway. So okay.
Oh, they're
What's the
definitely gonna get in.
other than the accolade of being a Hall of Famer? You know what I'm saying? I know that's what it's about, right? Cool. Do you
Yeah.
get any incentives? Do they
No.
pay me
No.
anything? None of that?
Pay
Oh,
them.
okay.
No. You get a gold jacket.
That's it. And the bus. But you got to
Yeah.
pay them.
Yeah.
There's no like I get in
Gotta
any
pay them
NFL
in
game
the Hall of
free and
Fame.
shit.
Nah. Nah. The biggest incentive is just like if you win a Grammy, they call you a Grammy Award winning artist. They just now call you a Hall of Fame NFL Hall of Famer. That's it.
Well, that's crazy because at least with a Grammy, my nigga, you get to negotiate a different price when it comes time to put another album out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you might be able to negotiate different prices when it comes to ball signings and autograph sessions because you're Hall of Famer too. But you know.
Okay. Yeah, your jersey and all that. You can go get your, you know what I'm saying? If you got some sponsorship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be some incentive like that way. But that's again on how you network and how you market. You know.
If I'm a Hall of Fame, I shouldn't have to pay to go to no more NFL games, dog. You know what I mean? This game built off niggas like me.
They still
want but you can go get discounts and probably get free tickets anyway already from your team that you've been associated with.
Oh, okay.
They'll probably let you in. So, well, my question is this: what player, each individual of y'all, that y'all prefer to see in the Hall of Fame that's not there yet?
Good one.
Ooh, Vic in the Hall of Fame yet?
Vic don't. No.
Vic ain't going.
That's who I want, bro.
Oh, that's a damn good question. For me, damn, probably Eric Metcalf. I was a big Eric Metcalf fan. Yeah, probably Eric Metcalf. Dale Carter.
Dale not gonna get in. Dale ain't have enough years, to be in that situation.
What about Cam Newton? Y'all don't think Cam should be there?
As a Panther fan, I don't know.
I mean, in terms of his impact on terms of that franchise, absolutely, he should be definitely be in the Hall of Fame. But to the National Football League, I
feel like that. I feel like his number should be retired.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, man. I think Cam should go. Maybe not first round. But
No. The person I want to see that's not in I think should be in is Shadow Chosenko.
I can see that.
So you said Chad should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But me and Joe had that talk that today.
I think it's gonna be a minute before Chad.
I think he should be in.
I won't say because he made an impact. He for 5, 6, maybe 6, 7 years, he made a good impact in the league, bro.
And think about he did this in a place when nobody was doing nothing out of Cincinnati. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I think Chad should be there too.
So for me, it's Chad Johnson. Yeah, Chad Johnson.
Well, my guy is either Fred Taylor or Corey Dillon, man. I think Corey Dillon deserves to be in the Hall of
Fame. I can see. I think Fred might eventually make it. Corey, I think Corey numbers up there. I think he got his numbers already up there. I have to go back and look, but I think his numbers up there.
I think somebody that hasn't been talking about as far as I feel like. And y'all can jump down my throat. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel like Devin Hester deserves to be in it. I don't care what special team that he done or whatever like that. I just,
I mean, until somebody else can do whatever hell he did during special teams, then yeah, he's supposed to be there, dog. Yeah, but can't nobody else do it.
It was short-lived, bro. It was only one season.
Nobody. Who else did it?
Though? One season. No, I think it's more than one season.
So Devin Hester was returning kicks the way he was turning the kicks his rookie year.
Y'all said it was off impact. That's what Bill said, right? Impact gets you into the Hall of Fame, right?
Devin, he did. He took 20. He took 20 kicks back, right? He took 6 back his rookie year. So there's another 14 you got to count for.
Yeah, I ain't taking Devin out. Dale supposed to be there, dog. I think he's supposed to be there. You don't think so, Bill? I see your face.
I think if you're in a situation where you're head and shoulders, whatever position you at, clear above anybody else at that position, then you're a Hall of Fame.
That's why I say impact.
I won't put Devin Hester in that category then.
Okay,
if I look at his whole impact on the game, you just talked about Metcalf. Metcalf had a bigger impact on the game of football than Hester because he did it in multiple aspects, not just as a return guy.
Okay. What? Right. So you're saying as a return me. Give me your top 3.
Dion.
I mean, if you start putting the interception returns in too, Dion. If we just talking about punt return,
yes.
Deshaun Jackson, Dante Hall,
Devin
Hester. I put Devin Hester in there for as far as
you gotta look at Brian Mitchell, Josh Cribbs.
I like Josh Cribbs.
Metcalf, like you just talked about.
Josh Cribbs did a lot. Josh Cribbs.
Okay. So we got that gave me 5 guys. That gave me 5 guys, right? Huh?
Josh Cribbs was a quarterback, right? Wasn't he a quarterback before he became a returner?
Yeah, he played quarterback in college, some quarterback and receiving college. All right, now check this. Out of all those guys, look at the next closest guy to Hester in terms of returns for touchdowns.
As far as numbers?
Yeah.
Brian Mitchell got 14. Dante Hall got 13. Metcalf got 13.
I see the distance you're talking about.
Hello?
Yeah.
All right, who was the next close guy? Probably Brian Mitchell, right?
Yeah.
All right, and Brian Mitchell did that over 20. Well, how many seasons? 20 seasons?
23 seasons.
And then Hester did that over how many seasons?
I don't know.
Yeah, like 10 or 11. All right, that's the difference, bro. I mean, Brian Mitchell, people talk about his numbers, overall numbers on that. That's cool, but when you look at the per return and the per season, it's not even comparison.
I see the gap. I see the gap. I see why they might have.
Yeah.
I still stick with my statement. In my mind.
No. What you need to do is you just need to go back. You need to go back and watch Devin Hester's. Go back and watch Devin Hester's highlights, and you will see it just wasn't one season, brother.
Yeah, that
and a lot of
cold.
those, you say 19.
I'm not saying
you say 19.
You told me it was, but
there might be another. There might be another 12 or 15 he took within the red zone. I understand.
The impact that Fred Taylor had. But the impact Fred Taylor had in Jacksonville, and then he went to New England, and it just similar as Payne. You know what I'm saying? And he's not in the Hall of Fame, and the Jones don't have his background as far as I know. Complain about.
Yeah, but this is the issue with Fred Taylor. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Fred Taylor probably one of the most talented tailbacks ever played in the league, right? But at the same time, how long was that impact you're speaking about? Right. How long was the impact? Go back and look at his numbers. How long was that impact? 6 years? 5 years?
Can't be that, bro.
Look at. Go back. Put up his numbers. Tell me how many 1,000-yard seasons he got.
Hey, we ain't gonna badmouth Fred Taylor on here either.
I ain't say. I just say he probably one of the most talented tailbacks ever played.
6, 3, 4, 5. He had 7 1,000-yard seasons. 7,000-yard seasons.
Okay.
Out of 1,
is
2,
that,
3,
and during that
4,
era,
5, 2, 3, 4, 5.
During that era, it's
Out of
I'm
13.
pretty sure. Look at Corey Dillon. Okay, look at Corey Dillon, right? So how many 1,000-yard seasons he had? Like 10, right?
Right. Okay. Yes, 7-2.
Mm.
He also had 7 in a short period of time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who had more overall?
every
Who had more overall yards? And who had more overall touchdowns?
two for Corey.
What was the tailback? What's the name? Where they played in Seattle? They used to played for Alabama. Went to Seattle. What's his name?
Sean Alexander.
Yeah, pull up his numbers. I'm pretty sure he in that same range, right?
Yeah, that was a bad boy too.
But Sean Alexander in the Hall of Fame, though, isn't it?
No.
Mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm.
They said if you put Corey Dillon versus Fred Taylor, all right, Fred Taylor got more career rushing yards. Fred Taylor has a higher yards per carry, which is 6 all time in the NFL history. Corey Dillon was a 4-time Pro Bowler. Fred Taylor was a 1-time Pro Bowler.
One time.
You hear that echo, coach? Maybe that's me.
Yeah, I'm hearing
that.
They showing his car.
One time. That's kind of bad,
Fred
bro.
Taylor, 1 Pro Bowl. See, bruh.
Yeah, they disrespect the Jaguars, dog. You know.
But Sean Taylor only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 yards season.
Sean Alexander.
He had 100 touchdowns. I thought he was one of the best. Period. I just couldn't root for him because he went to Alabama.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Go back to who would you rather have on your team? Fred Taylor or Devin Hester?
You asking me?
Fred Taylor.
Asking everybody.
I definitely rather have Fred Taylor.
I'd rather have Fred.
You said Fred? Prime? No, just period. You got you know what the guy's gonna do over their career, and you got to put one on your roster.
Oh yeah, Fred.
Over their career.
Yeah.
Give me Devin.
Are you rather have Devin Hester or Reggie Wayne?
Reggie Wayne.
You rather have Reggie? You rather have Devin Hester or Torrey Holt?
Devin Hester.
Shit. You rather
Mr.
have
reliable? So a man who all you gotta do is throw the ball around him, he's gonna catch it. Torrey Holt.
Y'all asking my opinion. Y'all asking my opinion. I watched all these people. Give me Hester.
No, but you rather have Chad or Hester?
Chad.
Corey Dillon or Hester?
Dillon.
Sean Alexander or Hester?
Sean.
So, you think all those people are Hall of Famers then, that you picked over Hester?
I wouldn't have a problem with if Chad, Corey, or Sean getting the Hall of Fame. No, I wouldn't. Only issue, when you said over their career, right? In their prime, I'll take Fred over all of those. But you said throughout the course of their career, Fred Taylor was hurt a lot.
Yeah, he
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
He only had one season, right?
Go listen. Fred talked about that, and he's talking about people always putting that on him. And he was like, he only missed he got hurt like 1 year.
That's what I thought.
He talked about it.
Okay, so
I think on
so
podcast,
tell me why. Tell me why. Over just about half his seasons, he didn't reach 1,000 yards though, but was clearly one of the most talented guys.
I can't answer that. I'm just telling you what that man said because they mentioned that this was about 3 years ago. He talked about it on one of them podcasts he was on.
What off the top of my mind, that's what I remember. Him being banged up a lot.
You remember that one time he hurt his girl and he fumbled, he dropped the ball.
Hold on. Just because he played in games don't mean he was healthy all the time either though.
Again, I'm just telling you what Fred Taylor said.
Yeah, he's saying that that's the number of games he missed. How many games did he came in banged up all the time? That they talked about him not being 100%. That he wasn't able to get as many carries as you thought he should get.
I don't know.
He's talking about the games he's missed.
But when you the 6th highest rated yards per carry average in NFL history, that says a lot.
Well, it says he really should be in the top 2 or 3. It says he shouldn't be high on the all-time list. That's what we're saying from a talent perspective. He should be even higher.
So wait a minute.
The only matter of fact, off the top of my head, the only guy I could say I thought was just clearly probably was more talented than him was Lawrence.
Lawrence Phillips.
Lawrence Phillips.
Okay.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. I think he should have been even more productive throughout his career. And maybe I'm holding my high expectation of him against him. You know what I mean?
Like you felt like you should have saw more. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying he was that good. He should have did more. Yeah.
Okay. So, we're gonna move on.
I think Fred going though. He definitely gonna go.
I see a lot of these guys going. I just don't know when. I hope I'm around when it does, but I feel like a lot of running backs is not getting a lot of things. Like AP has been retired for so long, but I guess him whipping his kid.
You gonna hit right? AP. The only thing about AP, they're gonna hold the little kid shit against him or not.
Yeah. So this weekend, got NBA All-Star coming up this weekend. So they doing it a little different than what they used to do. So it's the international players versus the U.S. players. How y'all feel like this may end up being?
I think international players gonna bust some niggas ass.
They're more fundamental.
I think they're gonna take this game a little bit more serious than the American players. I think they're gonna bust their ass.
I'm going for the Americans. You know what I'm saying? We make a lot of them look good.
Who you think gonna win?
Yeah, I'm going for what you call it, team, man? I'm going for us, bro.
Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Dog, ain't shit else on.
What'd you say, B2?
I'm gonna watch.
I think the American team gonna beat the shit out of them. The problem is, like, you seen shit with Durant and Jokic, but he said Jokic.
Right.
Nah, what'd he say?
He pretty much asked him. He was like, ask Jokic if the world team gonna play serious. So if you watch those guys when they're in the All-Star game, they don't care about it. They be laying on the floor, just pulling up from half court. Like, they don't care about the game. So ask them if they gonna play him.
I think that's basically what it is. Like, whoever starts the tempo is how they gonna actually play. So if it's gonna be we're gonna shoot all day or we're gonna dunk all day type situation, start, and then the fourth quarter come, we see what they used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I know back in when I watch, Jordan era. I don't know. When the All-Star game was worth watching, like you knew they was gonna compete.
I think Kobe Bryant was in the last good All-Star game, dog.
Yeah, he was.
So you seen when Kevin Durant broke it down, so he think LeBron for the All-Star game.
You do what now?
He blamed LeBron James for how nobody take the All-Star game serious.
Kevin Durant.
Wow.
No.
How's that Brown fault?
No. Kevin Garnett said it's LeBron's fault. He said when Kobe, it was late in the game, and Kobe challenged him, slammed the floor, and was like, "Let's go." He said LeBron passed that bitch. He said that right there set the tone.
Yeah, and I remember that game. Kobe got in his ass after that too, bro. Like, you supposed to be the man, bro. What you doing, bro? What you doing? You backing down? Like, what you doing?
But that's the same way he turned the ball over.
Isn't that the same year LeBron won the championship? I think he saved it all for the rest of the season. I'm just saying.
We're talking about the All-Star game, dog.
I'm just saying, though. I think he looked at the All-Star game like, I ain't trying to get hurt, dog. Saying, who knows? I don't know.
I think what's changed the All-Star game, Pro Bowl, and all that stuff is the young guys are more cognizant of the business of all these leagues. You know, whereas our generation and generations older than us, we thought more about personal reputation, where these young guys think about business. At the end of the day, to them, it don't mean nothing. Whereas to us and our generation, personal reputation meant more than in all that. You know what I mean? So I think that just a mindset change that's happened, because that's what you see in every sport now in terms of they don't care about All-Star games no more. All of them don't. It ain't just basketball, football is all of them.
Yeah, that's why baseball did the whole win at the All-Star game, get the home field advantage in the World Series.
Yeah, they just more cognizant of business, and we were more thinking about personal reputation. Like for us, Jordan turning down any smoke. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't even, that wasn't even a thing. Or somebody calling out Larry Bird and he don't show up. It's like that wasn't even a thing. You know what I mean? We worry about personal reputation, whereas this younger generation, they care about dollars and cents.
And Prime talked about that too. When he was in the Pro Bowl, that was his chance to show all them niggas I'm the best. That no matter the situation, y'all, this supposed to be the best of the best, and I'm the best nigga here. So
yeah. So it's just this generational gap that we don't understand, that they don't care.
Would you prefer to see one-on-one performances versus All-Star game?
I would. I would. I want NFL to bring back like their skills challenge when they have fastest man. The quarterback throw it to fathers and all that type of stuff. I think that's probably the only thing you can be able to get out of these young guys. So yeah.
I can't tell you. I used to know. I remember when the All-Star game came, we knew the starting five. I couldn't tell you the starting five for the East or the West.
Because they done changed up the rules so much. They changed the position. Now ain't no position, just front court, back court.
Yeah.
So you don't know nothing now. I don't know what position nobody play.
And I think the lack of structure may hurt them in the long run. Because it's hard for the casual fan really to get into a lot of it, because it's everything's so fluid. It's hard for casual fans to kind of get into it now. Whereas before, you could start learning the game, learning the positions, learning what your two guard usually play like this. Your point, it was easy to follow. Now it's just
everybody a guard.
Yeah, now it's just two teams.
Yeah.
She like pickup.
Really.
I'm gonna watch the All-Star. I'm gonna watch it. This is probably Sunday. I'm not gonna probably watch the Saturdays thing. Question.
Isn't this the first year LeBron wasn't picked to go? This is the first time, right?
No, I think he still made the All-Star game. I think it's the first time he gonna make All NBA because he missed too many games.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not a starter.
Yeah, first time not started yet.
So
but he's still going though.
I don't know if y'all watch Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter's podcast. They had a podcast called Cousins. And
I ain't see it
on
yet.
that podcast, Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady discussed the $1 million opportunity that they had to make $1 million. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, and Vince Carter all was called by the NBA to do the NBA All-Star Dunk Contest. Vince Carter, the only one that said yes.
Oh yeah.
But y'all been excited to see that contest?
You say Vince, Tracy,
Tracy McGrady.
Kobe, and LeBron.
And the winner gets $1 million.
I
mean, it
think
would've
all
been
of
a
them knew Vince was gonna smoke all they boots. But yeah, I would want to see that. It depends on what year Kobe was in. You know what I mean?
It don't matter. Kobe gonna finish third no matter what year you put that.
Huh?
Kobe will finish third no matter what year you pick him.
So who going fourth?
LeBron go fourth.
Hold on.
Yeah, LeBron coming in last. He coming in last on that.
So you said Tracy will smoke Kobe, young Kobe, Afro Kobe?
Yes, absolutely, without question.
In a dunk contest.
In a dunk contest, absolutely.
I don't know. Number 8, Kobe was crazy.
Go watch Kobe in the dunk contest, and then go watch T-Mac in the dunk contest. And people talk about this.
Kobe was crazy.
T-Mac was overshadowed in the dunk contest because of Vince Carter. Go watch the dunk T-Mac was doing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I didn't think it, because I can't think of a time he won the dunk contest. But I have to go back and watch. I didn't know well, if you got him there with Vince Carter, you're gonna lose. I don't think nobody can beat Vince Carter. If Vince Carter wanted to, I don't think there is nobody possible to beat Vince Carter. Huh?
Vince Carter said he was in high school. He was grabbing the top of the backboard.
Go watch that nigga high school highlights, bro.
He didn't say touch. He didn't say touch in the podcast. He said I was grabbing. So he's grabbing the top of the backboard.
Yeah, I mean, Vince he different, bro. You would have to go get what's the street ball player? Goat Manigoat?
Yeah.
You think Goat Manigoat will beat Vince Carter in the dunk contest?
I mean, we never seen him in no dunk contest to know what he can really do, but when they talking about the nigga
from the legend of the guy, I think that's the only chance. Him or helicopter.
Yeah. So them and1 dude, remember the one dude from and1 did the 720?
That was helicopter.
Yeah.
Helicopter. You went to school with him, right, Joe?
Yeah. He was at middle. Yeah, that's probably about it, bro.
That was a pretty interesting lineup because I'm like, nobody was gonna beat Vince Carter, and I think that's the reason why all the rest of them said, "Man, I'm not about to go up against no Vince Carter for no dunk contest."
That's why Vince Carter said, "Yeah," because he's
$1 million. I'm gonna bust these niggas' ass.
Hey, he look like I smoke these boy boots, man. Come on, man.
Who the current? Is it Mac McClung, the current leader?
He won the last 3, but he opted out this year.
Yeah, that's the only thing he comes for is that.
Huh?
He in the D League, right?
Nah, he with the Bulls right now.
He came back.
He playing with the
Bulls. Hoop. And that's the thing people was mad about him last year. He was averaging like 35, damn near 40 points a game in the G League last year and couldn't get called up. And it was like, how the fuck this dude doing this in the G League and can't get on the NBA team, LeBron and keep getting called up.
Because LeBron got the right daddy. hey, Barney said, "Don't hate me, hate God, homie."
Yeah, you say McClung got the wrong daddy.
So
after
All-Star break,
don't hate me because I won the DNA race. You know what I mean?
That nigga got the wrong daddy.
Yeah, hey, a lot of us out here trying to win at life, man. Bronny played it smart. Bronny just won before he started life.
He been one, dog.
Right.
He been one.
It's crazy.
So the All-Star game, after the All-Star game, we'll probably go get more attention to basketball. We got March Madness coming up and everything. And I heard college basketball is doing pretty good. That's what I really start want to watch this weekend is college basketball. Because I think Mo was telling me last week, Arena's son at USC is not I want to check him out. I like Gilbert Arenas when he was in the league. I learned about him. I kind of like, you probably be the first nigga I pointed him out. You play too much. I'd probably point that nigga in the mouth for real. But do y'all feel like the NBA, the teams that don't compete, you feel like these teams should be competing more or tanking their season? Does tanking matter in the NBA or not?
I think the NBA got a culture issue with a lot of this analytics in it. You know what I mean? Like Jeff T was talking about when he got traded to the Hawks. Like they was telling them, like as soon as he arrived, like you're only gonna play so many minutes a game. It don't matter how well he's playing during that game, they still gonna pull him out. A lot of teams have got so far away from the mid range because of analytics, and it's gotten away from the true spirit of the game. And I think it's the culture of the NBA and some organizations, and they're built on this how they're building their organization is counterproductive. You know what I mean? And I think that's what's hurting the NBA and a lot of these organizations more than anything.
Oh, how you feel?
It's tanking matter. I don't know, man. It's cool. Like you say, this shit scripted, dog, a little bit too, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to stick to the script. You know?
You say
tanking matters if and only if you get the number one pick, and if and only if that year has a generational talent like a Tim Duncan, what people think Wemby is, you know, a LeBron, a Shaq. If you ain't got one of those dudes, it don't matter. You just better find your good ass coach.
I think the lottery. My thing is, I don't think these teams should take. I think you should just play as hard as you can because the lottery is what's going to determine who gets the first pick anyway. So it don't even matter. You know? Even if you finish in the bottom 16, you know, you still have to hope that the ball would fall in your favor. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, NFL. I don't know about Major League Baseball, but NFL is like we all know, like you the last team, you're gonna get the first pick. Which I feel like that should change too for the NFL. And I think more teams will try to compete more, but I don't think they're gonna change it because owners won't agree with it because it's like, hey, if I'm losing, I deserve heads up. I deserve. That's basically what it is. They're giving you an opportunity to heads up to be a better team.
But one play in NFL ain't gonna change around your franchise the way it was in NBA. One dude impacts NBA way more than one dude.
Correct. I agree. Because to me, NBA turns into who's your favorite player versus who's your favorite team. You might root for the Lakers, you might root for the Knicks, you might root for the Sacramento Kings, but you got a player that you follow. You know what I'm saying? You got a player that you like. I was a Tracy McGrady fan. Tracy McGrady went to the Rockets. I went to the Rockets. I rooted for the Rockets. I'm a KD fan now, but I root for the Rockets.
I'm the same way. I was with AI. Wherever AI went, I went. And wherever LeBron at, I'm with LeBron. So I'm the same.
Even when he
found a favorite player.
Even when he went to China, you went out there too.
Who that?
With Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Nigga cheering for the Shanghai Bulls.
One year. He won like Marbury.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
Jordan over there.
He's like the guy. Yeah, I don't feel like taking matter. I heard a dude say today that franchises is able to do better and they should get rid of the draft lottery. And I thought that was just stupid. Like, why would you get rid of the draft lottery and let players just go wherever they want to go? If that's the case, we'll have a stacked team like every year. Every year be a stacked team, and somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I just want a 1-year deal and I'm gone," so they can just stack up
Why
money
hasn't
every
the
year.
NBA expanded? Is my question. To
Well,
get to
that's a
32.
possibility for next season.
Oh, for real?
Where they at right now?
31, right?
But I heard they was going to get 2 expansion teams. I heard they was getting I think
So it must
Vegas
be at
is
30.
one.
That's what the MLB at 31 then? Yeah, MLB might be at 31. NFL might be at, NBA might be at 30.
Seattle. I want to say Vegas and Seattle. I want to say Vegas and Seattle is the 2 expansion areas that
Well,
they
I
actually
think they
going
should.
to.
Yeah, I
Which
think
I
they should
think
get to
Seattle's
32. I think all of them should be at 32.
I think all of them should be at 32 too. But if Seattle comes back, I'm going back. I'm going back to the Seattle Supersonics. Sorry. If they're the
You ready?
Supersonics, they got to be the Supersonics.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah, I'm
be
going back,
Supersonics.
bro. I was with Supersonics. Gary Payton, Deadly Shrimp,
Kendall
Perkins,
John Kemp.
Nate McMillan.
Charlotte Wood, Ray Allen. I was there when KD drafted. They got drafted with KD. So I was there, man. I rooted for Seattle, bro. I was always a Seattle Supersonics fan. When they left, I went back to Atlanta. But if Atlanta right now, y'all don't know how to put teams together. All y'all do is develop players for other motherfuckers. So I'm done with y'all. If Seattle comes back.
Yeah, Atlanta became the graveyard. Atlanta, Washington, and Charlotte. You go there to end your career, dog.
Charlotte one of the hottest teams in the NBA right now.
2 teams, Charlotte.
We like the hottest team in the NBA right now.
Man, they out there getting punched in the face.
They ain't won nothing since Larry Johnson.
Grandmama.
9 of our last 10.
Man, them boys ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
Including whoop them Spurs ass.
Come on, Bill. Come on, dog. Speaking of the Spurs, we just won the other night, man. We just kicked Golden State ass what it was.
Golden State, how many players they got on their team right now?
It don't matter. They shouldn't be playing then. Go ahead and sit out for the whole season then. Shit. Yeah.
They got Draymond as the number 1 option on offense right now. You think they're gonna beat anybody?
Hold on. You gotta be playing Draymond number 1 option.
Steph out, Jimmy out, Porzingis ain't there yet. I mean, who else in the lineup that you gonna say? What the little kid name is?
I don't even know who they got over there, bro.
Is Draymond still having them triple singles?
Hey, how y'all feel? You think the league right for suspending Isaiah Stewart for what 25 games?
25? I thought it was 7.
Yeah, I thought it was 7 too.
I thought it was 25 games.
That dude from Detroit?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. I think it's 25 games. Hold on.
I thought it was 7, and then old boy from the Hornets got 4.
Let me make sure, dog.
Bridges got 4. He got 7.
Yes. Okay. 7 games. Y'all right. 7 games.
Yeah, 7. I thought he'd probably get 10, but 7 cool.
So it's kind of warranted for him to come off that bench, right? And do what he
come off
did.
the bench, man. You kind of come on, bro.
He like them boys.
I mean, think about it.
John Chaney used to have.
Player. Huh?
I said he like the dude John Chaney used to have.
Oh yeah. Hey, but think about if you're a player, you out there, y'all get into it, and you start throwing hands. You looking out for the.
Now wait a minute, Joe. Because when Brother God did it, you was on their ass about that shit when they came on that field, Joe. So what you saying? Huh? He gone, Coach Matt. Where he at?
So he gets. I got to go back and watch the incident. I didn't watch it. I heard about the incident, but I didn't watch the incident. I got to go back and watch the incident. How it all started. But my man got 7 games, and everybody else got 4 games.
That nigga violent, bro. That nigga violent. I'm surprised he married to a white woman, dog. That nigga violent. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is. He can't even really play the game good, bro. Go watch him play.
He's just a physical ball player. He might be just a physical ball player.
Nah, that nigga violent, bro. He angry. He not good at all at basketball. None of that. He just an angry person, bro.
I changed my mind. And not he made it. He made it to the NBA. Somebody can stand. So you got to be good somewhere.
Nah, he tall, and he's hard to move out the block. That's why he made it to the NBA, because of his physicality, dog. That's why he there. You know what I mean?
So he has good defense.
Yeah, he decent on defense. You can't really move him. And he intimidating. You need that. You need an enforcer out there like that, dog. Every team got one.
Well, that's it for us tonight. That's all the topics that I have. Y'all boys, I mean, All-Star Weekend. Everybody, All-Star Weekend this weekend. Y'all can watch the All-Star Weekend. I ain't watching nothing on Saturday. I'll probably watch the game on Sunday. Just then got to the point to me where it's just like, it's just a party weekend. Like we said yesterday, they about to go have some fun. It's LA, so ain't no telling what news we gonna get on Saturday morning, on Sunday morning, or Monday morning about who did what or what happened. You know, because it is LA. So,
right.
But y'all, everybody, I hope everybody's safe, and whoever's going to the All-Star Weekend, hey, enjoy yourself and prepare for them $100, $200 entry clubs. Don't pay that. Because it's about to be packed out for the weekend.
Yeah.
But
expect somebody to get pregnant this weekend. A lot of strippers will get their life changed for at least a night. You know, you try to get your motherfucking paper up, my nigga. LA is where to go. You're a stripper, my nigga. Females, get your mind right for this weekend, dog. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. Do your Kegels. You know, get your Kegels in there, and yeah.
But y'all
boys,
I appreciate y'all boys coming in today and messing with your boy and everything. We got the usual suspect, B2, Mo Leasy, Coach Mac. We'll do it again next week. Next week we will have the New England Patriots. We'll be talking about the New England Patriots in their off season and what they need to do and everything next week. And we'll recap on the All-Star week and see who's looking what for the NBA championship. With Detroit losing the old boy, they still got a chance to still be in number one. If they're the hot team right now, right?
Yeah, they're number one.
Yeah, they're the number one team, but the hottest team is the Hornets.
Bill, you know the hottest team in the league right now is the Spurs, dog. Go ahead and end the show, man. This nigga crazy, dog. This nigga crazy, bro.
I'm only a few hours up the street from it. I don't hear nothing about Hornets, and you're telling me this, but I gotta see for myself. I gotta start watching the games more this week, and we'll go from there. So we'll see.
Who y'all? Let me ask you this: who y'all got winning the East or the West of the All-Star game? Who gonna win, the East or the West?
It ain't East or West.
Well, the
U.S. and that.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's right. It's the international. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm rooting for USA, but I'm not putting nothing against the international team. With Wemby, Luka, Jokic, it's hard for me to just and what's your boy name? Shai Alexander will be an international player too, right?
Yeah. Well, it's USA versus the world.
Yeah. World, but Shai Alexander's not playing in the All-Star game, right? He's still hurt, right?
I don't know.
Steph not playing.
Say Steph not playing. Steph not playing.
Steph not playing. They were saying not Jokic, but Luka was gonna try to play still.
Well, so that means Ingram. Ingram took Steph's place, right?
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, that's a baller though. I like Brandon Ingram.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But we'll see. I like the USA chances though, bro. I mean, I feel like speed, power is our rules, not international rules. I think that's going to help them out more than anything because it's our rules versus international. So y'all,
wait a minute. Are they playing four? What is this?
What's that?
I'm looking at. I'm trying to figure out why they named it like this. Is it 3 teams?
You sure it ain't last year? I know last year they did rookies and then they did like veterans and they did international or foreign players or some shit like that
Yeah, they did split it up last year.
last year.
Yeah.
And they had like 4 games. They had 3 or 4 games played. Or so 2 games played. And whoever won, that's who wins.
I said when I googled it, it coming up and it's saying USA Stars as a team, Stripes as a team, and then World as a team.
I don't know.
Make sure. I don't want to send nobody no bad information.
Maybe the USA rookies versus the world rookies.
All these dudes ain't rookies.
Oh. Look at y'all boys doing y'all research. You can see the research in y'all eyes.
Yeah, they say it's 3 teams. It's 3 teams.
Okay.
And they're gonna play a round robin with the top 2 teams advancing to a 12-minute championship game.
Oh, that's kind of
so the championship game only gonna be 12 minutes long, so they're gonna be playing by 1 quarter.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
TV ratings for me, bro. They may lose some TV ratings. That is what it is. Y'all boys, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the game. We'll recap next Thursday. Peace. Go Chris Podcast, baby.
Let's go Spurs.